walking is almost a combination of everything that I do. It's the icing on the cake. It's what I do that sort of finishes off the totality of me as a person. I use walking as part of keeping me and my whole body in check. It's good for body, it's good for mind, it's good for my total wellness, who I am as a person. So the two things are inseparable now. I can't take one out because that then isn't me. I always said I was heavy boned. That's why I didn't run, because my bones were too heavy. Yes, I can run and I'm not really a bad runner. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use my time to relax, to think, and to dream. I wanted to lucidly dream as I walked. I wanted to be there to enjoy my environment, not to think, can I get to the end of this without a stitch or without pain in my knees or legs. Now, all good to the sports brands, that's what they do, and the famous ones will tell you just do it, and why not? That's your thing, then go and do it. But my thing was walking, and I wanted to use that and explore and keep fit at the same time and keep my mind running the way that I wanted it to run. And that's what I love about walking, is that ability to disconnect and bring in the environment around you, especially when you're walking in cities and urban walking, because you see things brand new every day, new buildings, people, it's all there. You never get tired of it. Why Freeworld? There's a rather complex story. It's got a lot of bobbing and weaving over the last 4 years. So coming to Australia, working in a number of footwear brands, and that brought me into connection with Imran, who was the founder of Freeworld, and I came across him on a business trip to Singapore. We talked. I saw what he was doing with a brand which he'd started off, Freeworld, at that time. And I said, I think I can help with this. I think I've got some ideas which might actually enhance what you're doing. I've done some production work. He's a jeans guy, so he was doing a lot of jeans, and I thought, well, I can help on some of the footwear. And so was formed a partnership which is now 3.5 years old. And we just got our sandals perfected. We were just at the beginning of the launch. Within 3 months, the world had changed. And we were faced with giving it up or carrying on. And in all diversity is the mother of invention. And we decided, well, if we were going to do this, we had to relook at everything. And it turbocharged walking. Within 6 months, the only thing you could do was walk. Gyms were closed. Parks were closed for kids, schools were closed. I think every family invented their COVID walk. We took the kids out every day before they started school. Let's get on our route around several streets, 35 minutes, get them back in front of their desk for working. So Freeworld is a story of happenstance at the beginning, challenge, and out of that challenge has spawned 3 fantastic products and a brand that now lives up to its name of Freeworld. We want to be free to walk and free to exercise the way we want to, and the way we've all now become accustomed to over the last dreadful 3.5 years. But out of that bad came something which we think is very good. Here we are again in the warehouse.
Yep.
I've got to start by saying that I'm terrifically hot, and it's underneath this brand new orange safety vest. I'm really struggling in this heat. And how many pallets did we get in today?
We just got 122 pallets came in.
122 pallets.
So equivalent of about 12,000 pairs.
12,000 pairs. So we're really stocked up and ready to go. Interesting, we're stood in front of the FW100K. It's quite interesting. Henry Ford said you can have any colour car you want as long as it's black. But of course at Freeworld we've got many colours that we've got in the flip-flops, the slide, the Z-strap.
The Z-strap. So a total of about 11 colours.
11 colours.
11 colours.
It just so happens that I have in my back pocket a biothong. One thing I will say as far as the thong's concerned, designed here, engineered in Korea. It is a reimagined Australian classic. This comes in a material called a lanithine, which we've managed to get a really good cushy feel to this.
So it's just baked at the right temperature.
Just baked at the right temperature to give us more cushioning than our competition. I know you've got to try on to really get the true feel of it, but it's incredibly cushioning. Few features and benefits of this: has a high arch. It's a non-marking outsole, so you can wear it on anything from tiles to decks of ships and in your super yacht if you happen to have one. And this is not going to mark your teak decking. This is a water resistant material, which we call a lanothene. This is machine washable, so you can actually put this in a small bag, put it through the washing machine, and you'll get this back up to brand new, ready for the weekend. Great products. We're very proud of it. Now, of course, it's called the Bio Thong. We're making this as a biomechanical thong that is designed around the foot. As you can see by these top wings here, this actually fits the foot perfectly at the top, and it's got a really nice high toe post. So the fit in here is absolutely perfect. A nice easy roll, so you're getting a roll through the thong as you walk. Listen, it's Australia's next big thong. Hope you like it. Out of everything we've developed so far, if I had to have a favourite child, it is the Comfort Plus. When I was walking around the bay, I could walk in a sports shoe. I didn't want to walk in a Nike or a Hoka or a Brooks. I wanted to walk in something that was a bit more comfortable to wear, but something that would cross over, so I could wear it with a pair of jeans or I could wear it with a pair of shorts, and it still sat within that able to wear, that sort of genre of shoes. I loved big outsoles. They were beginning to become a thing. I'd watched other brands do it and I thought, we can do that, but what do we need to do differently? Well, one of the things we did was trying to get this same cushy feeling that we've got on the Alanathene in the injection molded. Could we use that same material on a traditional shoe? If you can look at that, it's very, very cushioned. And this is a brand new shoe out of the box, so this in itself will heat during walking and it will begin to soften up. But this is very, very comfortable. I wanted the design, I wanted it to be stealth. I wanted to have really nice sharp angles on it. I wanted it to look good on camera. I wanted it to be a shoe that if you looked at a load of walkers walking around somewhere, you could go, they're wearing a Comfort Plus, because you can see it from a distance. I also wanted a nice roll. So this has got if you look here, it's got a bit of a toe lift on it, so you actually roll through the gate as you're walking. Other areas that I think is important for the shoe to note, we have developed our own footbed. So this is a foam which is about 5 mil. We've also got a strengthened midsection here, and if you look down on the rise on here, the actual high arch, there is some ribs on here which strengthen this whole area. So this is solid. So this will stop the arch from dropping within the shoe. And having walked many thousands of kilometers around the bay, I can tell you that this is still, whilst it might be a bit tiny, a bit smelly, it's still holding its shape and its rigidity. But there you go, that's the Comfort Plus. We've got it at the moment in 3 colours. It's a very comfortable walk. It's a bounce round that bay, and it is part, we hope, of your all of our challenge to keep ourselves fit. And as we say here in the office, you really can walk yourself well. As a producer now, not a buyer, Freeworld is about looking to the future. Wellness, well-being, health is your future, whether you like it or not. And what we're saying here in our very small way is that walking is about the best exercise you can do. So start thinking now. You have to have a healthier, more mentally well-balanced life. And if we can just add a little bit of that, just a little bit, those shoes at the door that tell you, why don't you walk today rather than jump in the car? If we can do that, if we can get you out for half an hour a day, we win. And you win. You get to be healthier. Freeworld was always always about and always will be about walking yourself well, step by step by step. You can. Try it.